Yo, what's going on, guys? Robert Warshak here, and we're going to be taking a look at some Tempo Demon Hunter. I know some of you guys really like this deck, some of you guys don't like this deck very much, and I get a lot of questions hey Rob, since the third round of nerfs on Demon Hunter, is this deck even still playable? As a budget player, it's what I play the most, and you know, them hitting it so hard over and over again makes it so like I may not be able to play this deck anymore because it's just not very good, and the answer is Demon Hunter is still very, very good, even though 3 rounds of nerfs have hit the deck. We've had to change a couple cards in the deck to kind of like weave in just overall better consistency. But as we can know, and we can look at some stats, the deck still performs very well. It still punishes the very greedy decks, and that's what makes for a healthy meta is when you have good decks like this that are able to punish the super greedy priest decks and all that good stuff. So with that, we're going to cover the deck, each and every card in the deck. From there, we're going to head in some ranked games. You're going to see this deck in action. You're going to see me take out some priests, and it's going to be good. All right, so Twin Slice, of course, we have to run this. Any 0 mana card is generally pretty insane. This alongside your weapon, whether it be the Warglaives and or the Outcast, is very, very good. Also, just holding in the mulligan for tempo to kill something off early in combo with your like Battle Fiend or your Overseer is also very good. Battle Fiend, even though it got hit with the nerf, still very good. 1 mana, 1/2, so stats really aren't why you play this. It's the fact that if left unchecked, this card just gets +1 attack each and every turn. And if we have the Warglaives with Asnos out and you're able to hit something multiple times, this guy's getting, you know, more and more attacks. So it's just like, if left unchecked, he wins you the game. And as a 1-drop, how could you not put that in the deck? Beaming Sidekick is actually a recent inclusion, and that is because being able to play a Beaming Sidekick alongside your Battle Fiend or alongside your Overseer gives it 4 health. 4 health is a tidbit of health, much more than 2 to be able to get rid of in the early game, which gives your minion a greater chance of surviving until the next turn, which allows you to get more value through their attacks or generating minions, or allow it to live just, you know, even longer if you're able to clear off more of your opponent's minions. So Beaming Sidekick has been a recent inclusion in Demon Hunter. The reason being it just helps your minions stay alive, which is the key, because you want to definitely kill your opponent and minions help you do that. 1 mana 2/2, it's pretty just basic. You just want to tempo out early game stuff. This deck's very, very, very aggressive, fights for board control early, has good ways to get back on the board, so Blazing Battle Mage follows that in suit. Chaos Strike, one of my favorite cards still. It's just really, really good. Good with a weapon, good for clear, good for draw, just good card in general. Spectral Sight, originally I like 2 of these cards, but it was really, really, really hard to try to find room in this deck for like other stuff, including putting in a second Spectral Sight. So if you want, you can play 2, but I found 1 to work pretty well. This deck throws up on board quite frequently. Like, you're able to play quite a few cards in this deck in like 1 big combo turn because of Skull and things like that. So being able to keep your hand like in at least semi-full or like keep the pressure rolling is important. Spectral Sight allows you to do that with basically a draw 2 for 2. Umberwing, fantastic weapon in the early stages of the game. You get minions, you get weapons. How do you not play this? I-Beam, again, fantastic card, very, very good in any sort of like mirror and or against another aggro deck, being able to pay 1 mana or 0 if you skull into it and it's not on the outcast side of your hand, be able to deal 3 and heal you. Frozen Shadow Weaver, super good card in the mirror and against any deck that runs weapon, looking at Warrior, Demon Hunter, Rogue, all that good stuff. Being able to freeze their face and or a minion, but a lot of the times face, is detrimental to you being able to win. And when you use this and how you use this, a lot of the times can, you know, separate a really, really good Demon Hunter player from a newer one. Satyr Overseer, one of our best early game minions, a card that's going to win more games for you than probably any other card in the deck besides like Skull or Metamorphosis, and that's just because if left unchecked, this guy just wins. You're able to summon a 2/2 each and every turn. If you have Warglaives out, you attack multiple times, he summons multiple 2/2s, and then that swarm, if it hits face even your opponent just once, a lot of time that's enough chip damage to get you over the hump. Outcast, again, even if he costs 4 mana, it doesn't matter. You play this guy because of his abilities. A lot of the cards in this deck are fairly cheap, especially when you can skull and it reduces their cost. So being able to play your Outcast cards on the left or rightmost part of your hand and then deal 1 damage to everything on your opponent's side of the board. So not only are you hitting them in the face, you're killing their minions, and you're playing cards for tempos. This card's insane. Sun Fury, I mean, should I have to explain why this card is good? It has charge, it ignores your taunt minions, and it's good statted, so of course you play it. So Raging Fell Screamer, originally in this deck, a lot of people played 2 Screamers and then 2 Princess, but because Princess got nerfed, She's not as good anymore. She dies very, very easily, but I found that she's still a good card, and if she, again, lives on the board longer than one turn, you kind of just win. So I opted to put one Fell Screamer in the deck and one Fury. If you like to run 2 Furies and 2 Fell Screamers, that's fine. I just, again, I don't know what you take out to make room for that, because you're making your curve more heavy, making your early game not as aggro, so it's just tough to find room in this deck because everything is just so important. So I went for the 1-in-1, and it seemed to work out pretty well for me. Glavebound, this card's absolutely insane. 5 mana, deal 4 to basically whatever you want as long as you've attacked this turn, and attacking this turn is very easy when your hero power does it, and or Twin Slice does it, and or any weapon does it. Metamorphosis, fantastic card, one of the best. Swap your hero power, you do 5 damage each and every turn, so it's basically a Pyroblast for 5 mana over 2 turns. It'll win you a lot of games as well. Warglaives, this card's absolutely insane. One of the key pieces of the deck. If this got nerfed, I don't know what this deck would do. But yeah, being able to smash through taunt minions or clear your opponent's board, it combos with cards like your Overseer and your Battle Fiend, and it's just a very, very powerful card. Warglaives is a core aspect of this deck for sure. Skull, this is your main draw mechanic and how you get out of really sticky situations, and allows you to basically make plays in a turn that would not normally be able to make possible, because it reduces the cards that you draw by 3, and you draw 3 cards. So if you draw into like a Warglaives, a Princess, and a Metamorphosis, you're doing some pretty crazy things in one turn, right? So Skull, absolute staple, even with it being nerfed. It's just fantastic, and you absolutely have to run 2 of them. And then the Princess, we already kind of covered that. She's good, just not as good anymore, but you can definitely still play her. She definitely puts in work. You can even play 2 of her if you want. Just make sure you add in the other Fell Screamer and figure out what else you're going to take out. But again, I found it really, really difficult to figure out what to remove, because again, everything is just, like I mentioned, so important in this deck. So with that, let's head into the games. If you enjoy the deck and treat you right, throw a comment, throw an upvote. It really helps the video out and tells me you guys like this kind of stuff. So with that, see you in the game, boys. He might have just changed his name.
Illidan versus Tyrande.
Your power is no substitute for true strength.
I will prove myself to you.
He used to be on Tempo Storm. His tag isn't VLPS anymore. What up, Chunk? Yeah, I don't even know where I'd go to find him. Ring of fire, set it fire. He's such a memer, though. I watch Just Saying a lot. Tried watching Tice, I can't do it. Quest, not good. Dexter and Regis are pretty easy to watch too. I think we lose this one. We lose this one big time. I mean, if my tank could have made it over here to help this musketeer. But yeah, this tank doesn't do nearly enough damage. Oh my god. Healers. Azur's healers, come. Help. I'm going to die. Oh my god, if the healers can get to me in time. Holy shit, are the healers gonna get to me in time? Run, little healers, run. You're getting chased by a bush fiend. Alright, there you go, there you go. Heal, heal, heal. Tanks in the front, tanks in the front. Don't attack the healers. I think we might actually have this now. Holy shit, the little healers. Oh my god, the healers. Oh my god. We did it. No, 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 no. Oh my god, if I die. If I die, the healers are healing. This tank, this is our last shield of defense. The healers have to keep going. I don't think he can do it. I don't think the little tank can do it. Nope, we lost. 1 unit. Rip the dream, boys. Not enough damage. We didn't even have it close to enough damage. Alright. Time for the Orc Slayer. Alright, let's go, bitches. I just put out a legendary unit.
We're
I think Magic is better if you play physically, not virtually. I like the virtual Magic a lot. Should have gone down south. We want them to run to us. Like, why don't we all just put it here? And then by the time they get to us, like, we have, like, I don't know. I feel like you want to kill the... You want them to run, like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't spread our units. The reason that, like, we lost is because not all units were together. If the healers were with me the whole time, we would have won. Everybody's off just doing all kinds of willy-nilly stuff, doing whatever you guys want to do.
Is it cold in the shadows?
On your knees, Shadow! We're here with you!
I could have traded into the 3-2 to play around AoE, but I'm not doing it. Coin, 6 mana. Target. Okay. Skull into skull, huh?
Alas, poor warlock. On your lead!
I got you, friend.
On your lead!
Black ice.
And I walk, Surround Rob! For the king! Tazaki!
Yar! It's up to me then!
Guy main decks Crag, what a boss.
Than a warden.
My blades
On your
will
lead.
sing. Be okay.
You're delusional. What if this lives? I'd be so happy. Alright, never mind, she's dead.
Vengeance is mine! Enemies will fall!
I'll let you know.
Thy blood be born again!
Alright, do we win? 5, 6... Hold on. This, 2, 5, 6, 10, 5, 3. Calculating. Initiating. Calculating. Alright. This. 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 Fuck you, Quest Priest. Beat him down. Oh. But I'm sure you used to play paintball, right? Yes, paintball was the game I played. That Puntball.
Illidan versus Tyrande!
Raw power is no substitute for true strength.
I will prove myself to you.
I don't like the song. Wow, this hand sucks dick. Question mark. Do I really have to coin I-beam? Feel cheated. How's Priestess doing? I cut her and the Raging Fell Screams requesting adventure and ooze. Not sure how I feel about it yet. I don't know. I'm just playing it because it's stuff. Could be wrong. I don't really know.
All I see is weakness. We're with you.
I was given the name Azur by Rob when he blessed by the gods of Aram. Oh. we played the one time we played her, she felt good. But she's not really like, by the time it hits turn 7, we either play her or we've won or we've lost. The game doesn't really go past after we skull once. So I'm setting up to do like a spectral sight. How many days are left in this season? I want to see, can we ever climb? Is climbing ever a thing we can do? It resets on Monday. So we have basically this upcoming week to get it done. Wait, did he just make poopy trades? Oh, never mind. He's doing things.
Hey, I got you, friend.
We're with you.
Oh, you have 2 accounts? I'm confused. What are you talking about, Ash? Are you talking to Azur? Or are you talking to me? Because if you're talking to new Azur, that's just been a transformation. He's transformed into the electric boogaloo.
I have trained for days.
Yeah, that's the updated version, Azur. You keep forgetting that this is an update. I understand how it can be confusing at first.
Hide behind yourselves. I will still find you.
It's going to be okay.
Fuck me, I'm gonna have to step out. Y'all are actually insane. Hey, we're not the ones updating ourselves, dude. You updated yourself. That's you. That's on you, bud. If you don't want the update, you're gonna have to go through the refund process. Deku just banned the update. Alright.
Free of that blasted tower. Behold,
Oh shit.
now I am complete.
It's going to be okay.
I really don't like this play. Having to use my metamorphosis to kill a 1/4 feels like doo-doo. Lore Walker Cho.
Like a wisp in a warden.
Okay. This man just played Lore Walker Cho.
Behold,
Look what I found.
My blade
I feel like that
will
affects
sing.
me definitely more than him.
your rage sustains me.
How long have I been streaming? Like, streaming today? Oh my god.
Behold,
Ew.
Jesus, so fucking dumb.
Is it cold in the shadows?
I really don't care if it gives him more cards. His board is filled. These all suck.
Slice, twice, thrice.
It's gonna be an interesting one. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this game. Altruist would be a really, really good draw. Oh no. I mean, Altruist still does it.
Behold!
Is this lethal by any chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 11, 12. For one off, right? That's 3, 6, 7, 11, 12. For one off.
Time grows short.
I already added the hero power. It's 3 plus 6, 7, 11, 12. Holy shit. 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. I did the math like 3 or 4 times. Come on. We got this. Remember, this is not the one that gives 2. This is only the 1. Yeah, this is not... This doesn't look the same as this. This is 2 different cards. This one is just the 1. This is the 2. I can see how... Yeah, I can see how that can get confusing. Alright, we should have this. Unless the Lightwell heals face, which is a... It's a 1 in 3. Or this could give him a taunt. Alright, that's not a taunt. Alright, we got this. We like Giga got this. What a weird game. That was looking really bad. But then it was looking really good. Like, how do you lose that as the priest? What happened? What could he have done to not lose that?
Illidan versus Illidan.
This ends now.
Does anyone know what the 1000 win Demon Hunter looks like? Yeah, a few people have gotten it, Led. Quite a few people have obtained said hero portrait. Yeah, the 1000 one's pretty intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I think that was actually the last Demon Hunter game we needed. So we can actually switch off of this. How many wins do you have? I've got to have less than 100, noob. I have not played a lot of Demon Hunter at all. My Demon Hunter skills are lacking. Do I actually... I was really hoping I wouldn't have to play this out just right. I think I can wait. Oh, this kind of stinks. It's 87, just saw it. Oh, okay, yeah. Less than 100, that's for sure. I have not played a lot of Demon Hunter at all. The fuck is this hand?
In the shadows.
3 mana Eye Beam, I'll take it. Now I draw Twin Slice, you monster! What up, male? Yeah, Twin Slice last turn, we could have gone this, 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 and it would have been sick. I was at 122 Demon Hunter in the first 48 hours, but now I'm at 393. Yeah, that's fucking nuts, dude. That's pretty nutty, my friend. It actually might have been appropriate for me to kill the 2/2, but I don't think so. I think he's still gonna trade. I have 5 Demon Hunter wins. Oh, he has 1 too. Yeah. Damn it. 1 man off doing what I want to do.
Vengeance is mine. Our enemies will fall down.
I also should have sidekicked this guy, but it's alright. Instead of hero powering twice, I should have just killed. Makes it awkward for him now. Kind of. Coin. What do you target that with? I-beam to make room for the goal. A good play. This guy knows his Demon Hunter chat. My time. Oh my god, I top decked it. I think I can actually wait though.
All I see is
Hey, I
weakness.
got you, friend.
Vengeance is mine. We're with you.
This is gonna be a big comeback if we are able to bring this back. It really depends if he found Altruis or not. If he found Altruis, we lose.
I grow impatient.
That's also a big move. Wait a sec. He's not killing the 4/4? Oh, he got a 4 mana Gravebound. Or a 2 mana Gravebound? Yeah. Makes sense.
The fires of vengeance burn.
Alright, give me some answers.
Poor warlock. All I see is weakness. We're with
Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Maintain board. This went from him having a full board and me having a full hand with no cards on board to him having a full hand, me having a full board with no cards on hand. How the tides have turned. He still has the weapon though, which is very scary.
All I see is weakness.
Careful, Altruis, I can't play around it. Neither of us can at this point in the game. And if he also had it, he would have played it already.
Now I am complete.
Yikes. Oh, that's a board state that we're gonna have to deal with. But it's fine. We're gonna be able to Spectral Sight into Skull. So it shouldn't be that hard. Lol? What was that? Priestess, though. I mean, I still Spectral Sight, because I can still play her, worst case. Warglaves. Definitely Priestess. Or it could be Warglaves. We go trade. Priestess.
My blades will sing.
Whew. Oh my god. Ooh, that was a really good top deck of his. Alright, our best top deck now is probably the Metamorphosis first Skull. That is not good enough. I can't attack this twice. I'll literally die if I attack that twice, right? So, base I go. This is an exceedingly close game. Watcher doesn't do too much, to be honest, but we can assume he's gonna rip lethal next turn with it. So I have one turn to make the dream work. So the dream work would be top decking a Metamorphosis, top decking a Skull. A Frozen Shadow Weaver would probably delay it because we would stop his hero. He's thinking about this, so obviously it's not Skull. Fuck the place up, fuck the place up, fuck the place up. Wow, he's trading. Wait. He trades? Are you crazy? Oh! Yeah, baby.
Poor warlock.
And that's game.
Do you see what must be done?
Now I am complete.